Okay, we're going to solve another quadratic by graphing. Once again, I'll move kind of quick through it because it is going back over graphing quadratics, which is kind of lengthy process, but I want to show you when there's only one real solution. In the last video, there were two. So we have x squared minus 8x equals negative 16 to graph, and your first job is to get a 0 on the right side. So let's add 16 to both sides, here and here, and you're left with x squared minus 8x plus 16 equals 0. Okay, so that's my A is invisible 1, B is negative 8, C is 16. Let's go find the axis of symmetry using x equals negative b over 2a. So I've got the minus from the formula, and then the b is negative 8 over 2 times a, which is 1, and that becomes a positive 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So I want to go to where all the x's are 4, and I want to make a dashed line. That's my axis of symmetry. It means my parabola will be symmetric about this axis of symmetry. Okay. Now the next step is to find the vertex, the highest or the lowest point. Since x squared is positive a, it's going to be a minimum pointing up. We plug in the 4 into the equation here. So 4 squared minus 8 times 4 plus 16. 4 squared 16. Negative 8 times 4 is negative 32 plus 16. So 16 minus 32 is negative 16 plus 16 is equal 0. So we're going to graph 4, 0, and remember this is my vertex. So 4, 0. And basically, that's my solution because it's where it's crossing the x-axis. Let's go ahead real quick and graph a couple more points. I usually like to graph where the y is 0, the x is 0, so that I can find where it's crossing the y-axis. 0 squared minus 8 times 0 plus 16. Well, that cancels and this cancels, and you're left with 16. So you've got to go 0, 16. So 0, 16 would be right here. And he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the axis of symmetry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'd be another point on this side. Okay. Now really I need one more point in between these. So let's test maybe x equals 2 to get another point. So 2 squared minus 8 times 2 plus 16. That's 4 minus 16 plus 16. 4 minus 16 is negative 12, plus 16 is 4. I'm going to graph 2, 4, and the one that's symmetric to that. So write 2 up, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 2 away from the axis of symmetry, so go 2 to the right side, and then create your parabola. And then, the reason it only has one solution is the parabola is sitting on the x-axis, only in one place. So you can have at most 2 solutions when it's x squared, and sometimes you have one solution.